Now I want to tell you another story, dear children, and it is about war. For 14 years, the Indian militants were encamped along our southern borders, fighting men, 3,000 strong. 14 years. And His Majesty, the fourth king, the great fourth, tried every means to get them to leave our country. Our security was at risk, but they refused to leave. They Indian militants, but they were fighting for many causes. They wanted independence from India, and they were fighting with the Indians and coming back for safety into the camps in our country. So finally, after 14 years, when all measures to make them leave failed, His Majesty, the great fourth, led his men, 3,000 men, to get the militants to leave our country. And now, when His Majesty went to lead the operations, he led like a hero, a fearless general, a true hero, because he led in the front. Now, when one goes to war, I think, dear children, all of you will understand what war means. You put your life at risk. So His Majesty went, led his men, and in a very short while, His Majesty was victorious. And when His Majesty returned home, all of us here in Thimphu, led by the government and the people's aspirations to line up the streets to hail him as a hero who had gone to war, led the war in the front, ready to sacrifice his life for the security of our nation. But His Majesty did not want that. He did not want a hero's welcome, because he said he was only doing his duty. And in war, nobody must celebrate loss of life. So this is the kind of king His Majesty Jigme Singye Wangchuck is. And these are one of the few reasons why he is known as the great